All right. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams.
Show me the way, 'cause I got things to say.
Can I get to the yams?
Sweet candy yam.
Woo! Show me the way.
'Cause I got things to pay.
That song is fire though.
Not
Charlie
that
Wilson got on and almost had a stroke singing that shit.
Oh, word.
No,
Is that who originated the song?
I think it was Mosaic.
Mosaic. You know,
I've seen 3 different versions. So.
You know, I don't know who that is.
No?
Mosaic?
Yeah.
If he like walked in, I was at a diner, I was like, "Hey, I'm Mosaic." Who the fuck is you, nigga? I don't know. Mosaic.
Nah, I get
Who's
that.
Who's that?
He's a musician. He's very talented.
I'm
like,
assuming.
Yeah, he plays like a bunch of instruments, sings, raps.
I
He's
gotta
like,
get up on my history. He black too?
you heard his song before, like song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You just put me on.
Yeah, that's Mosaic. He got if this is a Mosaic song, it's gonna be fire.
The thing is, I don't even be knowing a lot of these artists now. You just be hearing their songs on like, you know what I'm saying, on a TikTok joint.
Yeah, that's how it usually
You
goes.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you say that, I was like, oh, okay.
Now
I don't know what he looked like.
If you could describe him, just how like from what you know, the name Mosaic, how he sounds, the Tidal song. Just give me act like I'm a sketch artist, and you gotta give me a description of what you think he looks like. Go.
All right, yeah, like 200 pounds.
Okay.
Would probably dyed his hair blonde.
Mm.
And he walk around with a bib.
A bib? All right. He's all right. What else? All right, blonde hair, 200 pounds, walk around with a bib. Whatever that means. He's like a fat nigga always eating. I get it. I'm not too far.
That could be a gimmick too, son. That should be hard. And he always got like a little stain. He got like a pudding stain on his shit.
You gotta be fat though. You gotta be 200 plus.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, not that, like 200 plus isn't really fat. So you gotta be like realistic. You gotta be three. I know that's
200 plus could be fat if you're not. If it's
well,
not
200
taken
out
care
of shape.
Yeah,
but in shape 200. That's like you could go out for like 300. The third movie. Like yes, Sparta. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I found out a lot of the niggas' muscles was genetically modified. Like they was working out, but like
but they sprayed on some abs.
Yeah, they sprayed on them shits on and like drew them shits in.
Yeah,
and it was working out before every set. Like
so there was extra pump and shit.
Slow mo. That was a sweet ass set, bro. That shit.
A sweet set of you, P Diddy. Let me stop.
Oh man. Y'all coming at Diddy, bro.
Nah, man, that's old at this point. It's not even.
No, it's not.
I feel like nobody's coming at Diddy no more. I feel like
I haven't.
Even No Diddy stopped.
I haven't come at Diddy for one specific reason, because that nigga's still on the street. Everybody act like he locked up like Suge. Like, no, this nigga's still out here. That nigga pop up here with a bottle of Ciroc ASAP. Like,
that's a fact.
Like, hell no, I'm good.
That's a fact. That's a whole free man. He could have pulled up to any of the podcasts, anybody talking shit and doing all these jokes.
You know, give me type. He would be fronting too. He would be fronting like, yo, Diddy like cutting ass.
Well, he was missing at a point where allegedly missing.
But he went to Miami and he was riding bikes in Miami
with Stevie J,
right? Out of all people, right? Yeah.
Who knows where they was going or where they was coming from?
Who knows, bro? That shit is trash.
When you're on the back door of your side of the game, you tend to do fuckboy shit. Or cake ass nigga shit. That's what he called it. Cake ass
nigga.
That's a cake ass nigga.
Stupid.
He said they put a. What did he say? He said they put a. They put a pool. If they put a pool table at the abortion clinic, I'll win my money back.
That bitch toe up. It's like, that bitch peeled back. That old school,
yeah, them old school shit. Yeah, that bitch toe up. I'm like, damn,
peeled back.
Yo, man. Yo,
That
Welcome
shit
back
crazy pause.
I'm editing that out. All jokes aside. Hey, yo, nah, all right. Whoa, I might leave that. No, I'm not. I'm glad you said that because I probably would have. But who knows what it would have looked like in the editing room? I probably have been like, I'm taking these off, matter of fact.
Oh, man.
Welcome back to another episode of You Know What the Fuck It Is, nigga. It's Mosaic over here, nigga. Stop playing with me, son. I'm here. I'm back. Y'all thought I was gone because I've been taking these breaks, but it's really because niggas is lifing. You know what I'm saying? Like, help me. Pay me money and I can do this every week. You feel me? Because it might seem like I'm joking, but I'm being dead ass. Y'all just need to start giving niggas money for this shit, bro. Because I've been doing this shit. I've been working my fucking hard. I have, though. I've been working at my... I'm getting mad at the audience because niggas want to, yo, you doing goofy. It's oh, it look good, everything. And then when I got 77 subscribers. Doing this shit for a year. Do you know how many days is in a year? That means I got no subscribers for 289 days.
Yeah, niggas don't be giving a fuck. They scroll past your shit. This nigga complaining. Isn't that crazy? Like, you just scroll right past some bullshit. Is that you want to hear? Let me put the glasses back on. I'm sorry.
Nah, I understand what you're saying. I had to really comprehend. The glasses help you comprehend. I don't know why. No, they don't.
Nah, they don't. That shit's got you hot, nigga.
Welcome. I was about to do some crazy shit, but I'm not even on that type of time. I don't want Hollywood to get it confused. I'm a real nigga all day, every day. Niggas be wanting me to snitch and shit like that. I ain't doing it. You feel me? I'm skinny as shit. I'll last in jail as long as I need to last, but I ain't doing nothing crazy, and I'm gonna be in jail, and that's whatever. I ain't snitching. Believe that. Remember that.
All right.
Now, what they did to Jesus, that's different.
25 to life.
Where?
California, San Quentin.
Quiet.
You quiet? You ain't saying nothing. 25.
Oh, no, it's quiet. I'm talking, nigga. I'm writing. I'm recording.
How's it quiet mean you snitching?
Huh?
How's it quiet mean
no,
you
snitching?
No,
it's quiet for not snitching. That's what I mean.
It's quiet for not snitching.
No, I'm saying it's quiet for not snitching.
Okay,
I'm snitching.
So
yeah,
snitching.
It's quiet.
Okay,
yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah.
All right.
Hell.
So how many years you're not snitching for? You do a year. You do a year?
See, I was thinking more like at work. Like coworker do some shit, like boss asks, yo, you seen him do that? Nah. Like jail time, I'm snitching. That nigga even say the word jail. I might snitch by mistake.
I don't understand work snitches, bro. Like niggas really get fulfillment out of doing that.
Yo, Ush.
What up, Kels?
Let me introduce you to this girl. Think I really love this girl.
Man, she's so fine.
Straight up, dog. Wait, hold on.
You're supposed to say that.
I thought you were going to say
I'm waiting for you to say, man, she's so fine.
That was a good song. All right, we're going to get back into that. All right. Welcome to another episode of Mosaic Mind. You already know what time it is. I got a blue hat on and a black shirt, so I'm on bad timing, nigga. Demon.
What? Redo.
Welcome back to another episode of Mosaic Minds. You already know who you're looking at. It's Sakani, Trap, Mr. Mosaic Mind, Darvin Bage, Miraculous. However you know me, that's who I am. And I'm here for another episode with a good friend, damn near family of the podcast at this point. Because, I mean, he just keeps showing up. And I respect him for that because I keep asking him to. I'm not doing no intro, so, you know, how it go. He's the co-host for the day. Kind of the C Mike all the time, but he the co-host for the day because we don't got a guest. But, you know, we can always chop it up. What up, Rich?
You already know, B.
Everything good?
Yes, sir.
I like the salute. He was in the Army.
I always do that. That's my always, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Ruger Reg, man, definitely proud. You know what I'm saying? Proud to, happy to be back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Been gone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this money.
I've been going for a minute, but I'm back. Chinchilla
ice on with a fitted. Everybody told money. Everybody told you. It's all I don't know. I don't know words after that.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I know Papoose Ball. Everybody did know that shit.
I got 5 boroughs of death. You don't understand. I got New York City in the palm of my hand, and I can say I don't know the words.
Now I can make a tight fist and let it crumple ridiculous, so I can smack the world with the New York nemesis. I let the matches get the pack and get the rap. assassin, it's a dashing. Remember that part?
Yeah, no.
That was on like the part that didn't make it on like the but that was always fun.
They would, by the time they always got to that on 106 in Park, the song just stopped.
No, it was actually a whole different version.
What?
Like in the video version, they don't even have that part in there. That's like in the long version where they had like
they had a 15-minute joint, right?
Something like that, yeah. It was like definitely well over like the song time. I don't know about 15, but oh shit.
Oh. Welcome to Mosaic Mind.
Hey,
yeah. Welcome to Mosaic Minds.
Hey.
Whoa. Said them boys, they got that time.
Got that time.
Elevate your mind. Welcome to Mosaic Minds. Yeah. Oh. So we got that in time.
We got the time. We vibe.
Welcome to Mosaic Minds.
It's time to shine. She a dime.
What?
Welcome to Mosaic Minds.
Yeah, I said I'm always chillin'. But I don't rhyme.
He's
so
grilling.
I'm basically embarrassing myself.
Nope.
I don't care, cause Sakani's gonna take it over.
Yeah, and we gon' over.
Yeah, he said hover, young hover, drippin' the game over, 2 folks in the rover. I don't know what I be saying though, but yeah. Every time your name was brought up, I was hacked on nonchalant in front of an audience. I had to get my shorty on. I had to get this shit my Dom Perry very on. I know this song is going very long. But boy, carry on. Cause I'ma do this shit like a fucking carry on. Like on the plane, we fly, we ain't the same. We smoking Mary Jane.
Why you passing it to me? You know I'm fucking trash. I don't know what rhymes with trash.
Trash.
But I know a nigga ass. Well, pause that. But I'm back, trying to get on the beat. This is why I write movies, cause I can't rhyme. I need time to think about it. So I'm not gonna front like I'm really about it.
Like he really about it.
Okay,
Well, yeah,
so we're
so-
good. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Anyway, to current news.
I seen a video online that had me sick to my stomach. And it was with like a family eating fufu. And it's just like they take like, you know, they get the fufu, they kind of like roll it, they dip in it. It's like all one big bowl with the soup. You know, I know they do the guzi or whatever it is. I don't know the other one. And then, you know, they take the fufu, they roll it up, they dip it in the soup, and then they go. And when they eat, they put all 4 fingers in their mouth. But then they go right back, grab another ring, roll it, dip in the same. So they fingers that they was just like, and I was just like, oh my, I wouldn't be able to do it.
We were talking about it off screen. I mean, every culture got their thing. But like, we were talking about the Indian street meat food, remember? Listen, we eat halal. I eat halal food and everything like that. But what I've been seeing on the net, that joint looking.
No, halal is not Indian street food. That's Mediterranean, like like Greek. It's like, you know, like some of the akis are over there, you know, kind of inherited and shit. Like, but that's like, you know, lamb. You dealing with that Indian street food is when you're talking about like fucking with like saffron and like and like, you know, I don't want to butcher anything. Like they have like sag and like korma and
I just don't.
Indian curry.
Yo, the joint they be cooking be looking crazy, son.
Is it what they be cooking or how they be serving?
How they be serving it? Because they like in a desert or a freaking war zone. I don't know. It should be looking.
They just
crazy.
be right there in the side, in like a dirt road.
Dirt road, son.
With just a clay pot that look like they ain't never washed the dish ever. Like it be having mad dirty old food like hardened on the side of the bowl, and they just in there mixing with their hand, hot ass grease and shit, mixing with their hand. Be like, you want a bowl?
Armpit sweat falling all in the joint.
I seen a dude reach over to grab an ingredient, some sweat fell in there, and then he went and threw it in there. Mind you, he was just sitting there going like this with like it was just so bad.
And then they eat it with their hand. It's crazy.
And then they eat it with their hand.
It'd be wild, man.
Would you eat that food?
How much?
For $1,000.
1,000?
You gotta eat a whole plate.
A whole plate?
Yeah,
that's gonna be just enough to cover my medical expenses.
basically paying to go to the hospital.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was over there and they even served me up a plate, I would just be looking at it like, wow, and just start. And then, knowing them, they probably be like, oh, we got more for later.
You know where I be seeing the weirdest foods, bro?
What up?
When I be doing, bro.
Oh, tell me about that. How was that?
It's cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool little, you know what I'm saying? Cool little side hustle and everything. But, like, when you start seeing the shit that people be ordering, you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, by an accident, I guess I left the order in my car. I forgot to take it out the bag. So I had it. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, what is this? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, snap, I left this over. I was like, oh, I smelled it. I was like, oh, let me try this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I ate. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? It was just like a bowl of just different type of mashed up shit. I'm just like, what? And then, yo, you just be getting the weirdest orders, bro. He's like, what are y'all niggas eating? Like clams with bologna. I'm like, nigga, what? This is a delicacy? Where, nigga?
Wait, so I'm still stuck on, like, how did the food not get to the customer?
Nah, like,
don't incriminate yourself. You know, that's why I don't want you to have incriminated yourself on camera and that shit get out.
All right, listen. You just block out where it says, we'll just say delivery driving. All right, I'll be delivery driving, food delivery driving.
There we go.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I don't want to get you in trouble or anything like that.
Damn, imagine it was like, hey, yo, we saw your post on Instagram.
If it went viral.
If I went viral, yeah, it would.
Definitely would. They'd be like, hold on, he's talking about and he did this. And they say, oh, this is not associated with this type of act. And we forcefully asked him to public apologize. And you got to do that shit on this motherfucker. Because I'm sitting with you. And I ain't do shit, nigga. I order from y'all over service fee having ass niggas all the time.
Nah. Listen, there's something, all right. Something
no
about
offense.
But
they niggas is.
You guys want a little tip, all right? If you guys are doing, right, and you're like, yo, what? You wonder why?
Wait, ordering it or like doing it, like driving?
Like ordering.
Ordering, okay.
You're wondering why your food takes so long.
Yes, I do sometimes.
You have to tip. How much you guys tipping, bro?
Oh, so if you don't tip, you take your time.
I mean, it's just urgency. It's just like the miles. The miles have to equate to the money. You get what I'm saying? I can't be, if your thing is 10 miles out, you can't be giving me a $5 tip.
Whew.
What the hell? And then if I take it, it's just like, all right, like why am I gonna freaking speed out and go all extra?
So you that what's the ideal tip? Let me know because I might be on the bad side of the tip.
Depends on how far, like let's say how far you going out from. How many miles you ordering out for?
Well, I'll say like 2 miles.
2 miles, right?
Right.
How much you think the food? How much food are you ordering?
Food come to like $30 after the fees and everything like that. That shit boosts up to like 51. Yeah, that's what it's like on the buyer side.
And that's the whole thing. My whole thing is,
and then they be like, you got to tip on top of that.
You got to tip on top of that.
And like, God damn, like what?
All right, but now think of it this way: you still want your food. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you got all that food, but now you're not willing to tip to make sure it gets to you hot. Now you about to get all this expensive ass food cold as fuck because you wanted to put $1 or $2 on the tip because you was like, I'm already paying 51. You got to pay for the service for the driver as well. He's driving. He's putting his car on the line.
So basically, the delivery fee does not go to y'all at all.
The delivery fee, no, because honestly,
that's the company. Everybody, take note of that. The delivery fee does not go to the drivers. That's not tip. Because I used to think, that's the payment for the driver.
Your tip is your tip.
I thought the service fee was the payment separate. For the app, and then the delivery fee would be the service for. The person delivering the food. Now I got a tip on top of that. Well, he already getting this. Let me just give him a little this.
Whatever they hitting you, whatever you tipping is what we getting. So if you want to tip $1, and we gonna see. Oh, he only tipped $1.
That's fucked up.
All right, we ain't taking this. Or if we do, they try to pack it. They're gonna pack on the order with another big order to make you do it. You know what I'm saying? But you're just gonna get it late. So you gotta tip your driver good if you want your food quick. You get what I'm saying? It's all a game. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, leave the food at the door. Y'all don't want to interact. You get but y'all don't want to. Y'all be looking through the door, waiting for the dude to leave.
I definitely do. With
a $1 tip.
And I got the on my door. I'm the door like at the end of the hall, so it faces looking down. It's not like on one of the sides. It's right there on the end, so it looks down the whole hallway. So I always see the person walking up, and I'll look, and I'll see them walk up, and I'll do. And then it's funny because it get awkward because you don't want to move, you don't want to like creak the floor, or, like hit the door, and then they be like, "Oh shit," because then it's letting them know that you're right behind the door, so you gotta sit there still. And then sometimes they ring the bell, and I'm like, "Oh damn!" Like, how am I gonna make the footsteps seem like it came from over there? Like now I can't just open the door from pure silence. Like,
But my whole thing is, and now I want to know, when did we get so scared with interaction? Because when I was a kid, we always interacted with the Chinese delivery man, the pizza guy. Oh, hey, here's your pizza. Thank you. All right, have a good one. When the hell did it get to this point? It's like we're looking through the peephole and we're freaking shook now. COVID is we were scared for a disease. What are we scared of now?
No, it just people realize how much they didn't need to say. They didn't need to interact. It's like, why am I going to interact? Or is that going to make me money? Is he going to be the friend for the rest of my life? No. I don't need to have. And some people,
I don't know. It's just courtesy.
It's more.
Somebody bring me my food. I'm like, I say thank you for bringing my food. I don't have a problem.
If you look at them, you have to do.
If you're rich and you live in a mansion, I see some of these people. They live in Some people, man, they live in freaking what's the freaking Wakanda? I'd be like, look at these cribs. Like, what is this shit made out of vibranium and shit? I'm like, these people live great. And I understand why you threw the peephole, because I would rob some of y'all motherfuckers too.
Listen, man.
I'm joking. I would have robbed you. I know I'm joking. But I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? I could see it's like, I got a lot to lose. Like, I ain't going to let this broke-ass delivery guy. But it's just like, how many stories did you hear about the delivery guy attacking the mansion? Is that a common thing?
No, it doesn't. I mean, honestly,
the guy's picture is on the delivery thing too. Like, you could literally see.
There's nothing much you could do as like a delivery person, unless you kidnap the delivery driver, pose as the delivery driver with him tied up in the back like Chris Tucker in the back of the trunk, and then you pull up to the spot ready to go. You walk up there with a bag. They're like, "Hey, thank you." Do your interaction thing that you like so much, and they're like, "Hey, how you doing? I appreciate you for you." Honey, oh my God!
People are so antisocial. Sometimes they like when I'm trying to scan their ID or something like that. They're like, "Oh, come in the house." I'm like, "Come in the house." They be inviting me in. I'm like, "Oh, hold up, it was you would chop me up on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit." Like, what the?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We live in a society that, like, I've realized.
You about to say some real shit.
I'm gonna really say some real shit.
We live in a society. You about to say that's thinking about the dump.
We live in a time right now. Now, all jokes aside, though, we do live in a time where, like, a lot of white people ain't really that, like. I'm not gonna say that because I'm like.
Somewhere in there, you white. Like down your ancestry.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can't even talk about white people.
No! What? Nigga,
you might be partially offended. 10%.
Nah, it has nothing to do with that.
10% offended.
It has nothing to do with that. It's just more in the sense I feel like they tend to trust me more because I look like me. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to if I had looked like you.
Oh, I'm the complete opposite of you, right? This is great.
Sample. I clean windows for a living. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I've done houses and people would be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gotta run out, this and that. I'll be back in a couple hours." And bro, I'm in these people's bedrooms, they living rooms, valuable stuff everywhere. Obviously, I'm not gonna do nothing because I got that vibe. But in their mind, they just looked at me and assumed I had that vibe. Luckily, I do. But if I was very mischievous and sticky fingered, I'd have had a whole case right now somewhere. Not caught on, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. They probably got cameras but it just impresses me. Like, they be so not, like not a worry in the world. Like, oh, yeah, that's fine. This, go in the fridge. There's waters if you need. If you need a bathroom, you can use the one by the staircase. This and that. And I'm just going, people got theaters in the basement. They got exercise rooms. They got gyms. Gym, exercise room.
This nigga threw a whole party in their crib. Goddamn.
Bro. These cribs make me feel like, why the fuck these people ain't giving me money yet for this shit, man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Some of that is generational. Some of it is hard work. Don't get it twisted. And some of it is generational.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I've never seen anyone like, I came from the mud. Them niggas,
Nah, and
it was always good.
yeah, nah. I feel like a lot of them have and don't admit it because like in that community, you're kind of frowned upon.
What if you came
Like
from
yeah,
the
a
mud?
peasant. Like if you worked up and got there, it's like, you're not like by right supposed to be with us. Like you got lucky, you worked for it. They're like, huh? Well, you think you're better than me because you worked for it? Listen, just because my great granddad worked for it and now I'm still paying the benefits doesn't mean you're better than me. Like that's what they're like a minority in the rich for real. And a lot of that is because a lot of those people are like minorities. Yeah.
It's so crazy, bro, to be that rich, bro, that you can't see the perspective of someone working hard. He's like, that's crazy.
This is like,
bro.
whoa, like, are you okay? Why are you working so hard? The money is gonna be there. Like, no, no, it's not. I don't think you understand. Like, there's other ways this shit works. I don't show up. I don't get paid. Company go broke. Oh, you just file for bankruptcy and you just take out $1 million. No, if I do that, I got. Oh, what the hell is? It's unfair. It's unfair. Quick, rapid fire. You got $1 million. You can spend something. You got 5 seconds right now to think of it. Else is gone. 5, 4,
Buy a house.
3. Okay.
That was the dumbest investment.
It was.
Cause
Kinda,
I seen.
but it was better than nothing.
Yeah, I know. But damn, is it?
5 seconds. Yeah, that's what you know.
I said buy a house. I'm like, how you feel about us being enemies of the state of Russia declaring us as enemies of the country, America? You heard about that?
I thought we'd been enemies with Russia.
Like we were like silent. We were like silent enemies. Like I don't like that nigga, but he don't like. I ain't gonna tell him. You know. But we know he know I don't like him. But I ain't gonna tell him I don't like him. But now he just say, I don't like you, nigga. So now it's beef. Now what's up? I heard they had a boat 100 miles from Miami.
They did?
Yeah, they was out here checking us out, just watching. And they peeping. You ain't noticed?
No.
Yeah, nah.
I stay out of current
politics
news.
and everything like that.
I don't believe half of the shit. And when I do, I feel like, they fabricating shit. And it's like, I don't know what to believe
Until
no
you
more,
see them
so.
niggas coming down on parachutes.
Listen,
right,
they come
with
down
Russian
on parachutes,
vodka.
nigga. I got Tito's for them, nigga. What's up, nigga?
I don't want beef with them dudes, man.
That's what I'm saying. I
got
got
to
shots.
learn.
I got all the vodka for you. We can get. Listen,
What if those are
absolute?
like Dagestan wrestlers?
What are you talking about?
You don't know them like Khabib type soldiers.
Oh, the ones that be fighting bears and shit.
Yeah, nigga, them niggas coming down on parachutes.
Listen, man. As long as none of them niggas try to do no weirdo shit.
Weirdo shit. What you know he gonna choke you out.
That's as long as when he choked me out, that's the end of it. I don't want to wake up
Let's talk now.
feeling no. Listen to me. Do you want the problem? Do you want the problem with me?
Yo.
Is that how they talk?
Really think about it, bro. We've never had a war on American soil. Like we had a civil war, but like no one has ever come in here and be like, yeah, and like blew shit up or anything like that. Like
Yeah, no, that'll be the day.
But like we've just been having so much groundbreaking stuff just happen to us so much. Like, what if that was one of the things? Like, what if we live for that? I don't want to see that shit.
I don't want to see that either, bro. At the same time, I think it's so unfair that so many other countries had to see that, and we just been sitting here like, I
Eating
wonder what
burgers.
that's like. Eating a burger, like, God damn, look, you see that building go down? Like, we lost. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. We lost 2 towers, and niggas was, it's the end of the days. 2000 was late. It was 2001. Like, we was panicking, bro. Them shits came down. 10 years later, if you got cancer from it, we're still scared. It was crazy. Can you imagine if a fucking fighter jet, like Pearl Harbor, that was probably the closest, and that was Hawaii. Like that was whole far away from like the actual motherland that we were just like, God damn. Like I knew they were too close to Japan. Like it was like that shit happened in fucking New Jersey or like Wyoming. It don't matter what state. It could happen in Idaho. We'll be like, fighter jet shooting at the mountains. I swear to God, it goes into panic mode. I don't know why, but that's American panic to me. That's American panic. They didn't find Bin Laden yet. Oh, oh shit! Iran's mad. We hung Saddam. Oh, like that's American Peg. And, you know, it's like a mixture like Jersey, like surfer. Oh, but yeah. Nah, it's crazy. Nah, I honestly would never want to see that though. Oh shit! I would never want to see that. Oh, that bass line crazy.
I would never wanna see that.
No. Not on American soil.
I would never wanna see that. I would never wanna be that. I would never wanna see that. I would never wanna be that. I would never wanna see that. I would never wanna be that. I would never wanna.
Never wanna see it. Wouldn't wanna see it. I hope it never be it. Oh, I'm leaving. See a bomb go off on North Avenue. Oh, hell no.
Hell no. You. Hell no. She took off for draws. Hell no.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
She took off her drawers. No. It smell like a goozy and poo-poo. Excuse me. Is that doo-doo? I hope it's not.
Definitely not foo-foo.
God, that means it's doo-doo. No, it's not. Yeah, look. Listen. We chillin' on the pod and I'm feeling like God. You know how I do it. Krypton like Zod. I don't give a... Okay, that was the end of that. But yeah, I wouldn't want to see no war on American soil at all. Because, like, honestly, like, you know how many times, like I've heard, like, either firecrackers or something in the distance, and I was like, is that Korea? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. At a point when they was, like, doing that whole, like, oh, I got my hand on the button. We got... Anytime I seen something, like, I'll be like, oh, shit. Like, you see something, in the, like, a plane in the sky, I'll be like, imagine how it's just... Imagine just seeing something just coming down, like, bro.
That's what we did to Hiroshima, bro.
That was one of the most inhumane things to this day ever happened. Like, can you imagine, like, oh, God, that town over there is going to really feel it. Boom! Oh, wait! Boom! Like, think about it.
Yeah.
Like, that shit fucked up the whole city. They thought it was going to be like a block, a building. Like, they never seen that before.
No. Well, we're the first persons.
We're the
only people that's dropping atomic bombs.
Only been two atomic bombs
That's
dropped.
why cats haven't messed with us.
That's exactly
That's
why.
exactly why. Oh,
But that was at a time when only like us kind of had it.
Yeah.
Now everybody has
Everybody
one
got
at this
it.
point. We was in Iraq,
but we the only ones crazy enough to do it though, or to show that we did it at least. Not to say North Korea won't, because that boy Kim Jong Un ready. He's just one of the people just who at the party just you just know, like, you know what I'm saying. Just,
hell yeah, niggas don't even let people have other haircuts.
Yo, he's so ill. Yo, he faked his own death, my nigga. Remember that? Kim Jong Un?
No, I don't
You don't remember that?
No.
Or maybe this is false information. I remember they reported that he died. They reported this years ago that he died.
Oh.
And he came back. It was like, psych. I was just trying to see what niggas was doing.
Wow, that's balls.
We made a joke about him in a movie, and he threatened us. He was like, y'all don't like that shit.
Was it the dictator? Or
It was the dictator joke with James.
Or the interview?
The interview, yeah. He was like,
okay.
oh, nah, I ain't like that, man.
Yeah,
Niggas took it out the theater. It was like, yo, take that shit out. And nigga Kim Jong tight.
What was your favorite phone of all time?
My favorite phone.
Yeah, like that era of phones.
Damn. You know what? I would say my favorite phone would be the Sidekick, but I never had one. I was just out the loop.
All right,
So I had the Nextel.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that Nextel era.
Except the bill.
Yeah.
You got that bill.
My
You
Nextel
like,
was prepaid. So like I always had to go. I had it prepaid because I bought it myself.
I mean, you used to charge 10 cents per text.
Really? I didn't have a text on. Oh, see, I was lit at one point because my parents I had like a regular, like, it wasn't like a Nokia phone. It was a decent phone, but it was like a regular, like, it was actually the first iTunes phone. It wasn't an Apple phone, but it was an iTunes phone. It was by Singular Wallet. Look it up. It's called the iTunes phone. It was like a gray phone. That shit was like the first one that was like a fake MP3 player iPod. Shit was wavy. But I had that one that my parents bought me, and then I had traded for a Sidekick, and then I had that prepaid just for texting and AOL and AIM and shit like that. And then I had a Nextel that I had traded for, and I got that shit with this prepaid. I had to go buy minutes and everything, but I never used it for calling because I had the other phone for calling.
Oh,
so
you was like a trapper.
Trapper without being a trapper, but I had that for the bleep, and then I had it, and I used to have to hide those phones because my parents knew I had those. They'd be like, "What the fuck? Like, what you doing?" Well, you know, I wasn't a trapper though. I just used to. It
Your
was
nickname
like
is Trap. It's funny, right?
it is trap. That's funny. It was more the rap. Maybe I wasn't. I never even know. Hey,
Trapping on the low, selling freaking Pop-Tarts on the low and shit.
I don't think the mic heard that one.
I said you selling Pop-Tarts and shit. You was one of them kids selling candy in school and shit?
Nah, I never did.
You
I was
was broke like the
definitely
rest of
buying
us.
them. Yeah, like yo, let me get that $1 Hershey bar.
This is ahead of the
M&M.
game, right? They're probably doing so good in life now, right?
Bro, you remember? I might blank this name out, but you remember? You used to walk around with the iced teas and the water in the bag the cooler bag all day in high school.
Oh, word, he was hustling.
Hell yeah!
Man.
I purchased from him I gave him at least $100 in my tenure.
Within your 10 year, right?
Yeah, so I know
Could have made an LLC with that shit. God damn.
he
18
could have,
years
bro.
old, right?
And that
Son
shit
of
was
19.
always cold, no matter if it was first period or seventh period, bro. He was just literally had the bag like, yo, I can get iced tea. He would just drop the bag. Whoop, pull out a brisk iced tea in a can, cold as fuck.
I think I remember that too, man.
I'm telling you, man, he was the man. I ain't gonna lie.
my other-
Now he's like a karate instructor that'll kick my ass. And he like the type that tighten his belt before he whoop your ass. Like he just be like, hook. He'd be like, oh, he had to tighten his belt. Now I'm really scared. Son.
Yeah, you already know.
Speaking of high school, do you remember a day where it was like a day where everybody could people could sign up to be silent for the day? It was called like Silent Day or something like that, and it was like for like a charity, and like you had a note and everything, and a whole reason why.
I vaguely remember that, something like that.
Yeah, and you were allowed to not speak all day, even if a teacher called on you. You could show them the slip or like the thing and be like, or the sign and be like, yeah, I can't talk today, and they'd be like, oh, they had. Some teachers did it too, so they would literally like point to the board, they would write everything out, and you don't remember that day?
What was the point of it?
It was like awareness for something. I forgot like what it was for, like some type of like mental illness awareness, or like people that I don't think it was deaf people, but people that couldn't like mutes or something like that. It was like something like that, but it was definitely.
Where they at now?
That's a good question.
All that silent shit for what?
That's what I'm saying. They don't do that no more. I feel like I only remember that happening like one time, maybe twice.
They protesting for a whole bunch of other stuff now, bro.
But you remember it or not? Nah, really.
I can't.
I need
high
people
school?
to-
High school?
It was in high school for sure.
It sounds familiar. We did a lot of weird shit, man.
We did. We
like
did.
shit like Dare, because we all definitely.
There
failed
was a
that,
little
man.
before high school though.
Yeah.
That was like elementary school.
Yeah, but by that time we didn't failed.
Yeah, by high school, I
By
realized
high
how much of a fucking mislead there was. I'm like, weed is great. Man, fuck the police. That's what I was saying by high school, not knowing, that's kind of ignorant too. But still, like, who you smashing? Get ready, son. Mrs. Buttersworth or Aunt Jemima?
Damn. Keep it a stack. All I seen was Aunt Jemima's face. I ain't never see her body. If Mrs. Butterworth is thick like the syrup joint, I'm gonna have to take my time with Mrs. Butterworth. My nigga.
Everybody always says that, bro.
Right?
Everybody's always like assumes Mrs. Butterworth is thicker because she's like, it's like the thick.
Other question. When did you start sexualizing maple syrup?
It's like something about like the way the bottle was growing up. That I was always just like, was she one of them slaves that like the master was like, hey, Jemima, get over here. Like, hey, Buttersworth, get over. Because Buttersworth, I'm gonna be honest with you, even though she's advertised as a black woman, that's a very white last name. I have a feeling the master got some of that cootie and really liked it. And said, hold on, preacher, come over here. We getting married. she can have my last name. That's how fire this.
What is she from Africa?
I don't know. I thought you were doing Dr. Umar.
Nah, I'm not a great Dr. Umar Johnson person.
Yeah. All you gotta do is be like, the doctor didn't need to do that.
The doctor didn't need to do that. I repeat, the doctor didn't need to do that. I repeat, the doctor didn't need to do that.
A black man should never be with a white woman. Here's why. White woman owned the black man, correct? So if that white woman, because he's always somewhere, he plants somebody on the side of him so he could do that side look. Because he always want to be like, the black woman, he always does that side look of approval like he's saying some shit. But meanwhile, I know that's a plant. Dr. Umar, I agree with you, but you're not slick, nigga. No, I'm just playing. I fuck with you, though. But that's neither here nor there.
How do you feel about, did you see that guy, fighting the two women? The big guy? He said online.
Oh, in the UFC joint? In like
the cage fighting?
In the cage fighting in like Thailand
fighting.
or something like that? Or Vietnam?
I don't know.
It was like Thailand or Vietnam. I
Big
remember.
dude fighting two
or like
women.
Russia or something like it was Siberia.
They're
Some
doing
one of
these
those.
handicap matches now, like cage fighting with like opposite.
It's. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not trying to sound sexist and nothing like that, but it still didn't look fair for the women.
No. They needed like at least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
That guy was like 300 plus pounds.
Yeah, because he could get both of them in that headlock.
Yeah,
and their elbows aren't gonna really do nothing.
Not do nothing.
You know?
They needed, yeah.
Like them two versus like a me. That's kind of even.
Nah, you still might wash him, bro.
I might. I'm gonna be
Your
honest.
hands
with
might
you.
be too quick.
Yeah. It's the athleticism will kick in, but then again, it's like I'm gonna be honest with you.
It should be 3 or 4.
Yeah.
That'll make it 3 or 4 at least. You got like 6 hands coming at you, it makes it hella difficult.
Right. Yeah. After a while, you just gotta just.
I seen 6 girls beat a guy up on the elevator. That nigga know who to hit.
On the
He
elevator.
was in an elevator. All 6 of them just started washing them. Just mad hands and nails and shit smacking them up.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like a nightmare, bro. Like, cause you can't even really fully defend yourself, cause you kind of need space to be able to like gather yourself. But there, you
You just pop, 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 pop.
chill. You're like chill. You're like, start.
Oh my God, I got beat up by a bunch of girls back in elementary school.
Explain.
Explain.
For real, like this
Nah,
is.
man, it was just back in. I was waiting for the bus. You know what I'm saying? I remember like it was yesterday.
In elementary, so this is a cheese bus. I was about to say, what happened? Like you was on a beeline.
I was waiting. Yeah, I was waiting for the bus. It was a cheese bus. I was waiting for the bus, and then I guess one of the girls one of the hood girls. You know what I'm saying, she threw snow at me. She was one of the hood brolic bitches. Threw snow at me. I said, "Hey, don't be throwing snow at me," and I pushed her. She said, "Don't be pushing me," and she grabbed me and she threw me in a headlock. She took me to the floor, and all her other friends started laughing. So they didn't really jump me. I just got yoked up by one joint, but.
The laughing hurt.
The laughing made it a jump. It was an emotional jump.
Yeah.
It was an emotional jump.
That hurts. Just listen. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but laughter
Laughter
really get me. Yeah, that killed me. Yeah, that shit.
Thank God there were no phones back then, because that shit would have been brought like as a Facebook memory now. Like, you know, can you imagine if they had that shit back then?
Oh my
Your
God.
ass getting whooped in elementary school is a memory. Like, come on, bruh. It's like can't bang with technology now. Too much shit. Man.
Speaking of getting your
just need to
ass,
stay in the past, my nigga.
speaking of the past, and speaking of getting your ass whooped, and speaking of elementary, do you remember when Cat Williams got like beat up by like a 12-year-old boy?
Yeah, that's still on camera.
Yeah,
you see, that's why I'm glad
the end
my
on-
shit happened before this shit was popular. God damn,
Bro, that was one of the most, and he still came back and
he jabbed him up too. He could. Cat Williams hit him with a quick jab. He's like, "Watch your mouth!" Bow. It was a quick fucking jab. I was like, "Yo," but this shit didn't phase the kid. It gives a wow.
Nah, that shit was crazy.
Nigga ended up getting caught in a headlock.
Yeah, man. You got any plans for the rest of the weekend?
Nah, man. I'm just gonna probably write. You know what I'm saying? Prep for some projects. Write some skits. You know what I'm saying? Write some comedy. Want to get back into comedy.
Nice.
So yeah, man. Get back into stand up. So just
Okay.
working on that.
Peace and love, man. We out of here.
You already.
You ever get that? You ever get that feeling like you don't know who to say Happy Mother's Day to, and like who to say it to, who not to say it to, like when you're going around? Like, do you ever get that, or do you just say it to every female?
No.
Or do you not say it at all because you don't know who to say it
to? No, I say it to who I know is a mother.
That's it, right? But if it's just a regular female,
if I don't know she's a mother, I ain't gonna say it to her. It might be a scar. Like, I have no children. You know,
that's what Shorty was telling me. She was like, some people can't have kids and they can find it offensive. So and I was like, but at the same time, if I say Happy Mother's Day to you, whether you're a mother or not, that means I literally thought you looked good enough for somebody to nut inside of you. That's a compliment. Because not everybody looks like that. Some people, you look at them and you're just like, I'm not gonna say Happy Mother's Day to you. Like, no way. Like, and if she is, God bless her.
Yeah, but paying for them kids is a jinx. God damn it.
Boy, oh boy, it definitely. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I might cut this out, but it depends how I feel about it when I'm editing. Child support is a lot cheaper and less stressful than raising your kids. On that note, this has been Mosaic. I'm gonna holler at y'all, and